This is Justin Tramino here, unboxing the DBPower digital air compressor, and I'm actually going to use it to add air to my tire because my tire is actually really low. It's about 9 psi too low. So this digital air compressor, of course, like typical air compressors, plugs into the outlet port, which used to be the cigarette car lighter, we used to call them, in your car, and your car's on, gives it power. You simply screw it into your tire, and it'll tell you what psi is currently, and you can increase your psi to however you want. Now, this could also inflate car tires, bike tires, any other tire. It has various attachments for it. It also has an emergency flashing light that you can turn on and off and have it do various SOS flashes and things like that too. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this in, and then we'll go ahead and start seeing how it works, reading the psi of my tire and then filling up my tire. Now let me plug this DBPower compressor into my car port, charging port, and then I'll go ahead and turn it on. So I got this air compressor plugged in, powered up, and ready to go. You can see it reads current reading of 26.5 psi, and it has a target that you set, right? So what this thing does is it automatically shuts off when it reaches the target, and I'll show you as we get towards that goal. So now you can actually hear that the device is on and it's working, and you see how fast it's filling up the psi in the tire. It's already at 29.0, and again, its target is going to 35. Now, the device is supposed to auto shut off when it reaches its target, so we're going to test that as well. So it's currently at 30 psi, and we'll let it keep going. 30.5, 31. It actually works pretty well. It fills the tire much faster than some of the other air compressors that I've used. And, you know, it's noisy like any air compressor is, but I wouldn't say it's any more exceptionally noisy than typical for an air compressor. So here we are at 32 psi, 5 psi. And I typically do is I always, like everybody, I will go usually 1 psi over, and then I'll, because unscrewing it, you lose a tiny little bit of air when you unscrew and stuff like that. So I'd rather go like half a psi or a full psi over. So in this case, I'm going to let it go to the target of 35, but then I'll change the target to 36 and see if it'll go up another psi. So here we go at 35 psi. And we'll see. See, I didn't press the power button, and it just shut off on its own. And you saw the psi drop down by half. But now you notice that because it's at target, I keep pressing the power button, I can't get it to turn back on its own because it's pretty much reached that target. So it won't let you overfill it, which is really good. Meanwhile, while I'm waiting to put another psi in, let me show you the little blinking red lights here, the SOS lights. Now, one thing I will say is the SOS lights, you can see them in the dark, but I don't think they're that bright. I think they could have used a much brighter bulb. You can see how it has some brightness to it, but, I think they could have used a little bit of a brighter bulb. That would be the only thing I would say about this product. So to increase or decrease the psi target, there's this little slot right here that you can use with a little flat screwdriver or your fingernail, and you just kind of stick your finger in there and you turn it. Of course, if you press it, you're going to change the measurement from bar to psi. So make sure that you're just like spinning it rather than pressing it in. And then you set your target psi. You can see I went to 36 here. And then I turn it back on, and it goes back there, filling up till it reaches its target 36. And you see it goes a little bit past because it has that little inflate, drops a little bit, and then shuts off. So I'm going to go ahead and unscrew it. And basically, yeah, the DBPower air compressor works well.